I'm going to do a story time fun fact of the day edition because I obviously started the series and I'm still continuing it. I just forget about it sometimes. But anyway, fun fact of the day is I've only ever broken one bone in my 25 years of living. That I know of anyway. So I broke my arm up here, my right arm, and I broke it up here, and then I had my cast down here. If I can find a picture, I'll pop it up on the screen of what kind of that looked like. But I broke my arm down, oh well, I broke my arm up here and I had my cast down here. So basically the cast was weighing the arm down and pulling it kind of back in place. From my understanding, I don't know, I was quite young. So I was in primary school when it happened. I wasn't at school when it happened. I was with my friend at their friend's place and I was running around this tree with a dog. And this dog name, I think the dog's name's Abby from memory, but I could be wrong. And this dog and I were running around this tree. And so I decided to run around this tree. I thought it was fun, running with the dog. And then somehow I stopped or whatever. I don't know what happened, to be honest. But somehow I ended up going over the dog backwards. So I fell over the dog backwards and I broke my arm somehow. Like I must have landed wrong and then I broke my arm. At the time, I didn't know I broke my arm, and neither did the people that I was with. We just assumed like I'd hurt myself. So I was like holding my arm up like this because it felt sort of like leave it hanging. So I was holding my arm up like this, and it was quite a fair way from home, maybe like an hour or two home. And it's funny because I seen the last name of my last name on a road sign, and like before it happened, and I seen my last name on this road sign, and I was like, oh, that's my last name. And then that night I broke my arm. I don't know if that's got any connection, but I just thought it was funny. Anyway, they took me home and they're like, oh, she's hurt herself. So my parents took me to the hospital to obviously get it checked, and it turned out that I broke my arm. So I ended up staying overnight in the hospital because I broke my arm. They were going to do surgery on it, but then they decided not to. So they ended up deciding to just put a cast down the bottom, and then obviously I broke my arm up here. I have had no issues since. I think it's fine. But yeah, I had the cast down here, which I think is kind of random. I was in a sling and I was at school in primary and we were still doing art and we were still writing and doing all the things. So I had to do it all with my left hand, and so I did art with my left hand and it looked horrible. But yeah, that's the only time I've ever broken my arm. Well, broken a bone, which was my arm. And I haven't broken anything since. Not purposely, like I don't know if they broke my nose to straighten it in surgery, but that's not me technically getting it broken from an injury or whatever. But I don't know if that's how they do it. But anyway, I technically have only broken one bone, from my knowledge anyway. I know a lot of people that have broken a lot of bones, and then I know some that haven't broken any. So it's kind of like really weird. But yeah, I hope I don't break any more, and I hope that is my only broken bone. But yeah, thanks for watching.